So in class, we looked at rivet spacing when we were talking about sheet metal and riveting pieces together. We talked about the diameter of the rivet, how we calculate that, and how we calculate the length of the rivet. But we also talked about how far apart are the rivets in a row, and how far apart are the rows if you need multiple rows. Now, the distance between each rivet in a row is called the pitch. And the pitch can be calculated in a couple ways. The minimum pitch is 3 times the diameter of the rivet. So once you've calculated the size of rivet you need, multiply by 3, and that's as close as they can be. They can't be closer than that. The maximum pitch is 12 times the rivet diameter. So you calculate the diameter of rivet you need for that application, multiply by 12, and that's the farthest apart the rivets can be. So no less than 3 times the diameter, no more than 12 times the diameter. Let's look at an example to explain. So if we looked at the application of riveting that we had to do, and we determined that we needed a 5/32 diameter rivet, keeping in mind that diameters are measured in 32nds of an inch, we can take 5 and divide it by 32 to get 0.15625. We can use a decimal value because for pitch and for the space between the rows, we don't have to use fractions, we can use decimal. And it's a little easier on the math side of things. So, 5/32 of an inch is 0.15625. Our minimum pitch is 3 times that rivet diameter. So 3 times 0.15625 gives me 0.469 inches. So I round it to 3 decimal places. So the closest those holes can be, center point to center point, is 0.469 inches. The maximum pitch, so the maximum distance between rivets in a row, is 12 times 0.15625, which is 1.875 inches. That's quite a difference. So in this case, as close as 5/32, or taking that 5/32 diameter rivet, they can be as close as 0.469 inches, or as far apart as 1.875 inches, or anywhere in between that. Don't get them too close or the metal can tear. Don't get them too far apart or it won't hold them firm. Now once we've determined the pitch, if we needed multiple rows of rivets, we need to know how far apart the rows are. And this general rule for this is take whatever your pitch is, multiplied by 75%. Roughly 75% of the pitch is the distance that we need between the rows. So to calculate that, assume that we chose 0.469 inches as our pitch. The distance between the rows is 0.75 times 0.469 inches, which gives me 0.352 inches. So the distance between the rows would be 0.352 inches.